Chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Carson Wentz. He had a solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Bucs and the Packers coming up next.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, it's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get to it.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. As we get a peek at the number 2 overall pick from the 2016 draft, standing at 6'5", Carson Wentz.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Now, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And as we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ritchie. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, this is Godwin. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Aaron Jones, not one of the bigger backs in the league, 5'9", 208, but he's definitely what you call a downhill runner. And he's able to shed the tacklers there for good yardage.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Aaron Jones, his first rushing touchdown of the year.
And the Buccaneers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. Ritchie. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
The Packers at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On 4th down, Ritchie.
He's got his man, Thornton. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Back to throw again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Got a man here, it's Bryant. He's at the 40. The 20. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
On first down, Wentz. A check down here to Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. The Packers ready to take over offensively. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. On 3rd and 2, Ritchie. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Right side, Thornton with it. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. From the 30 on 2nd down. Wentz under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Wentz now to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw again. And he gets this to Thornton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's got room. Mike Evans, he's going to go. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 75 yards. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got me pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, putting the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Ritchie. Touchdown!
Tyquan Thornton. 30 yards. And the Packers are back within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Aaron Jones
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Operating from the gun, Ritchie. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to take another shot here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Up the middle, Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Wentz. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw taken in by Evans here. He's got room at the 30, still on his feet.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Another try for Mixon. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Joe Mixon,
his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Throwing to start the drive. Ritchie. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ritchie, he'll rifle this one deep right side.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10. Ritchie, he's going to go up top again. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Ritchie. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game, option.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still second down.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Delay of game, option.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still second down.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, option.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
To throw on second down, Ritchie. And it's a Packers touchdown. As the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Mike Evans of the Tampa offense about to set up shop.
He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Ritchie. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Ritchie. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Ritchie. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, Ritchie. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ritchie.
Got his man. It's Thornton.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ritchie. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
On 4th down, Ritchie. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Operating from the gun, Ritchie. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. So out come the Bucs now. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Ritchie. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. 3rd quarter. All tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Ritchie. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Let's go.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Ritchie. And that will be incomplete. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Operating from the gun. Ritchie. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. A good pickup there, a 22. On first down, Ritchie. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Ritchie. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Ritchie. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Ritchie. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Wentz now on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Off the option, it's Jones. And some room to roam now. The 20. Oh, he shifts path. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Aaron Jones, 50 yards. And the Bucs strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Ritchie. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle,
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire...
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards. Looking to throw. Ritchie. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tyquan Thornton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They fake the give. Now Wentz. They'll find Bryant is tight end. It's complete. On the move past the 40. Look at the big man rumble. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Wentz going to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Following the fumble recovery, Ritchie got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down. Ritchie. Another catch for Melton. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Ritchie. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's able to find Melton. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Packers! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing his Wentz. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. Bryant with a catch right side. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Wentz. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Looking to throw. Ritchie. toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Back to throw. Wentz. Able to find Jones. They find some open field here. And he will stop the clock here as he's out of bounds with the first down. The 24 seconds remaining. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. So 4 corners wasn't enough, and we are. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Spent your whole life trying to blow up. Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can't copy. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Sit down with my chest. No, I will not bend.